All right then. So, the class today is very prop light. We just got a couple of head cushions and a lightweight, and it's all about sort of just moving the body, really, getting some flow into the body rather than getting hooked up on technicalities of, where my shoulder is, where my leg is. We're just going to enjoy the movement of a few things today. All right. So, as always, listen to your body. If you've got anything, any niggly bits going on, be nice to your niggly bits. And any kind of sharp pain, don't go there, back off, keep yourself nice and safe, all right? You're going to start with your feet. Let's go shoulder width apart, all right? Shoulder width apart. And then you're just going to sort of move your weight around. So take your weight forward, side, back, side, any way you like, really, but take yourself off your central balanced point and just feel what happens to the soles of your feet as you do that. So as you go forward, you probably find that your toes start to sort of grip into the floor like birdie feet. And then as you go back, your toes get a little light. Feels a bit uncomfortable that we're not used to going back, are we, like that? And then keep moving your weight around, but very gradually. You know, like when you spin a coin and it sort of slowly comes down to resting. Be like that and just settle down into your central point where you're nicely balanced and it's quite effortless just to stand up straight. Feet planted into the floor. Good. Now imagine that you could step out of your body, leave your body here and step out of it so that you're looking at your body. There I am looking at my body here. And I want you to look at a few points. I want you to look at your outside of your ankle joint, outside of your knee joint, outside of your hip, then your shoulder, and then your ear. All right. So standing out, looking at those points. And I want you to make those points as straight as you can. So like a plumb line. So just see what you can do while you're standing there. Get a bit of an awareness in those points on your body and see if you can line them up, make them nice and straight. How does that change how you're standing? This is all about exploring, finding stuff out. It's fun. Can you line up those points? Super, everybody. We're going to take our arms up, stretch your fingers to the sky, take your face up to the sun. Imagine it's there. And just stretch yourself nice and tall, reaching those fingers ever closer to the ceiling there. Keep the shoulders down and just feel yourself grow taller. Lovely. And then bring your arms down. Good. You're going to bend your knees. In fact, we can step a little wider. Hands on your hips, and we're just going to start swinging them hips. There you go. Now, you do have to keep your knees bent here. It's almost impossible to get movement in your hips with your legs straight. You really limit yourself. So get down, and then we can swing them. There you go. Lift it up. So do you see how one side of your waist shortens as you bring that hip up each time? There you go, Jam. That's good. Yes. Now we're going to do the slow motion hula hoop. So you bring it forward, side, back, and side. Forward, side, back, and side. Good. Keep going. And again, this is just about moving the body. How much movement can you get in that part of your body? Good. Keep the knees bent. Super. Go the other way. Hula hoop it the other way. Looking good, everyone. Well done. Nice hip movements. Super. And then you're going to bring your feet together. Again, keep the knees bent and you're going to place your hands above your knees, okay? Not directly on them, above. And we're going to do that little sort of skier's knee warm up. So again, just moving the knees round, drawing a circle with your knees. Just enjoying that movement there in your joints. Then go the other way. How does it feel? Kind of interesting, this one, isn't it? Lovely. Come back to center. And we're going to step apart again. You're going to bring your arms up. Actually, not too wide this time. Let's keep them sort of hip width apart. And we're going to do our double ski bounce. Do you remember this one? So we go exhale, exhale, and inhale as you come up. Good. Now just let the arms go as you drop down. Good. Really bend the legs, get down nice and low. Super. Make sure your knees are going forward over your toes and not clanking together. Good. And then just enjoy the movement of this. Let it go. 4 more. Here we go. 4. And down. And up. And 3. And up. Looking good. Let it go. Let it go. Last one. And let it go. Let it go. And up. Good. One more stretch up. Take the face up. Grow a bit taller. Let it go. Super. We're going to come to the top of our mat now for our roll downs. Don't need those for the moment. All right. So standing at the top of your mat with your feet fist width apart. Going to go into our roll downs, again, quite fluidly today, all right? So open out the chest, crown of the head floating towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. Exhale, drop your chin to your chest, crochet hook shape. And then start to soften the knees as you roll down through the spine. Crown of the head dropping down towards the floor as if it's going to go through the floor. Breath in, exhale, pull the belly button in. Roll yourself up. Stacking up the vertebrae. Soggy noodle arms, everyone. Soggy noodle arms. There we go. Let's go again. Breath in. Exhale. Down we go. Softening the knees. We're not going into stretching territory yet. This time, chaps, we're going to walk out into a little plank. Just test the waters there. And then you're going to lift up into a chihuahua-sized downward dog. So not really stretching, just sort of lengthening things out. We're not hanging about though. Bend the knees. Continue walking your hands in towards your feet, like you've just done a roll down, and then exhale, up we come. All right, here we go again. Breath in, exhale, chin to chest. Roll it down, articulating through the spine. Hang over your legs and then walk out into a plank. Super. Up into a downward dog. Let's go Yorkshire Terrier size this time, maybe. Little bit bigger, but just stay comfortable here, guys. Bend the knees, walk in. Roll yourself up. Lovely. Last one, breath in. Exhale, crochet hook head. Then you take it down. Arms just hanging in front of you, nice and loose. Walk it out to your little plank. Super. Up into a Ping Chong Spaniel, would you reckon? Just lengthen things out and then bring your knees down to the floor. And voila, look at us, we're in 4-point kneeling. That's it, untuck your toes. Just check that your hands are directly under your shoulders and your knees are directly under your hips. Lovely. Take a breath in. As you exhale, push the mat away from you, round the back over into a nice C shape. Let the head drop, lift the belly button up towards the ceiling. And then inhale, starting from your tailbone, lengthen out. Shoulder blades slide down your back as you go into a lovely arch. Just let the tailbone float up. Good, let's go again. Exhale, push the mat away from you. Tuck your tailbone up and underneath you. Now imagine you have got a tail and someone's pulling it backwards, so you start to lengthen out from the base of your spine. Keep going all the way. Stretching out the spine. Good, one more time. Exhale. Push the mat through the floor. Imagine that's what you're doing. Inhale, we lengthen through. Shoulders down away from the ears. Super. And now return to neutral. Okay, neutral spine. We're just going to do one thread needle on each side, okay? So left arm out to the side at shoulder height. Take a breath in. As you exhale, it threads down through back of the hand, sliding along the floor, reaching out. And then go a little bit further, looking up towards the ceiling, so you're really getting a nice stretch across the top of your back there. Inhale as you rewind yourself back through center, and then press into that supporting hand to open out your chest to the wall at your left. Good. Roll that top shoulder back and down. Yes, stretch the fingers. Gorgeous, everyone. Bring yourself back down to center. Let's go to the other side. Right arm out. Breath in. Exhale, down and through. Reaching for something under the sofa. There you go. Go a millimeter further, I think you can. I thought so. Bring it back. And then open out the chest. Turn, turn, turn. Roll that top shoulder down and back away from your ear. Stretch the fingers. And then bring yourself down. Let's just get off those wrists. Shake them out. Lovely. Everyone okay so far? Yeah, of course. All right. So you might want to bring yourself a little bit further forward on your mat. And you're just going to take a leg back, tuck the toes so you can stretch out the calf. This is nice, this one. I like this one. So you're just pushing the heel away from you, getting a stretch in the calf. There you go. Now, I don't know about you, but I can feel my mats getting longer, like I'm stretching my mat. Super. Let's go to the other side. Tuck the toes, and then push that heel away from you. Get a lovely stretch in your calf. Open out behind your knee there as well, so your leg is nice and straight. Super. Bring it back. Let's go one more each side. First leg. Enjoy the moment. Lovely. And bring it back. Other leg. That's it. And bring it back. Good. So this time, chaps, you're going to tuck both sets of toes underneath you. And you're going to start to walk back so your knees come off the floor and you're sitting on your haunches. There you go. Now put your fingertips on the floor. All right. We're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, you're going to take your bottom to the sky, straightening your legs as much as you can. Now, don't worry if they don't fully straighten, but press the floor away from you and see how that just helps you to release the backs of your legs. And then inhale, you come back down to where you are on your haunches, all the way down. Keep your fingers where they are. Fingers don't have to move. That's it. Good. Well done, Tanya. Yeah, no, don't do this, Abigail, if it's not feeling right. Exhale, up we go. You could just do just a slight forward fold over your legs, Abigail. Sit with both legs out in front of you. There you go, and just reach. There you go. Back down, everyone else. Good, let's go again. Bottom to the sky. Crown of the head dropping towards the floor. And this time, chaps, keep your heels together, open out your toes so you come into your Pilates V position or your ballet first position, or what we like to call slice of pizza position. Come back down. So this time you're in like a little froggy position with your knees going outside of your arms. All right, that's it. And then you're going to place your heels into the floor. Start to zip up the inside of your legs, straightening your legs as much as you can. Lifting up the hip crease. And then we come back down into our little froggies. Super. Exhale, put the heels into the floor. Start to straighten the legs as much as you can. Keep weight in your fingertips. It's going to make it easier to straighten those legs. And down we come. Last one. Exhale. Bottoms up, everyone. Now bring your feet back together so you're back in parallel. And bring yourself back down to the mat. So bending your legs. Bring your knees to the floor. Good. And let's just take a child's pose, shall we? So big toes together, knees out to the side, stretch it forward. Lovely work, chaps. Just take a moment. And then walk your hands in. And up we come. Good. All right, so we're going to sit on our bottoms. That's what they're there for after all. And we're going to do some half rollbacks just to start really working into the abs. Not that they haven't been working already, because they will have been, but to really focus on them now. If you want to use a band around your feet, please do. All right, legs straight or bent, arms out in front. Get that lower back in so you're nice and straight. Super. Breath in. Exhale, scoop the tailbone underneath you. Start to go back just a little bit as far as you want to go. Listen to your body. Take a breath in there. And then as you exhale, pull that belly button in even more. Come up and lengthen through to a straight back. Super. Exhale, we're going back only as far as we want to go. Get those abs working for you. That's it. And then exhale back up. Good. And again, exhale, maybe going back a little bit further on this one. Keep the front of the thighs relaxed though. Don't let them start doing the work. Good. We don't need them. We've got the abs. Exhale, take it back. Looking nice, everyone. There you go. And up. Last one. So it's like your tailbone is sliding forward along the mat towards your heels here. Good. And then up you come. Good. Just flip floppy out the legs. So here we go now with the first one of our sort of flow series, all right? And I'll show you what we're doing so that you know. You're going to start with a roll back. You're going to go all the way down this time. Once you're down, you're going to take your arms over your head. And we've got a split second here to enjoy that nice long body feeling. But we're not hanging about. You're going to turn over onto your side, just like you turn over in bed. Nothing fancy. The legs bend, and then you use the hands to push yourself up into your modified mermaid, softening the back hip, and then the legs come out, ready to go again. So at full speed, you'll go down all the way, arms over your head, split second, turn, and up you come, and legs out. All right? So it's nice and easy. It's very functional, just going down, getting up. Okay? All righty then, here we go. Breath in. Exhale, scoop it under. A nice roll back, articulating through the spine. Arms over your head. Oh, that's nice, but we're not stopping. We turn. Bring yourself up. Use your hands into the floor. That's it. There you go. Make it easy for yourself. And then back to the start. Down we go again. All the way down. Toes lengthening away from you. Turn onto the other side. Up you come. Legs out back to the start. Isn't it fun? Down we go. Nice long body here. Fingertips and toes pulling in opposite directions. Then we turn. Then we come up. That's it. Legs out. That's it. Keep nice and relaxed. Just enjoy it. Arms over your head. We turn. We come up. And out. One more set, chaps. Here we go. Exhale. Stretch it out. Turn it over. Bring it up. And out to the front. Gorgeous. And down. Last one. Arms over your head. And turn. Bring yourself up. Legs out. Lovely. Have you found that you've sort of moved around on your mat? I have. Ended up over here. So realign yourself back in the center of your mat. We're just going to take a roll back to take us down onto the floor, but I want to see a really good one, okay? All right. Here we go. Exhale, scoop it under. Tailbone lengthening towards your heels. Pull the belly button in. Go down with beautiful control. Well done, everyone. Arms over your head. This time we are going to take a proper full body stretch. Imagine you're a Christmas cracker and someone's pulling both ends of you. Lovely. And then just bend up your legs. Good. A quick set of chest lifts, plain and simple. The bread and butter variety, okay? So hands behind your head, feet are fist width apart, toes are relaxed. Here we go then, chaps. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale, inhale down. Now keep this going. Find your own pace if you want to. And just focus on the shortening of those muscles running down the front of your body, your rectus abdominis muscles. It's that contracting of those muscles that's causing your chest to lift up. Head is staying nice and relaxed in your hands. You're looking beyond your knees. And what's the tailbone doing? That's right, nothing. It's not tucking under, it's just hanging out there on the mat. We've got 6 more. 6. Use the breath. And 5. Down. Can you get those shoulder blades a little squidgy bit higher off the mat for the last 3? And down. And 2. And down. Last one, hold it up there. Hold it up. Make sure your head is nice and relaxed. We're just going to pulse it out, chaps. Here we go. We pulse for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep breathing. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself down. Hug your knees into your chest. Nice work, guys. Let's do an ankle twirl or 2. That's it. Twirl them one way and twirl them the other way. Lovely work. And then you're just going to bring yourself up to sitting rock up. All right. So the second of our flows, and I'm going to show you what it is first, and then tell you that it comes with a slight advisory. All right. But let me show you what it is first. Same idea that we're rolling all the way down. But as you go this time, you let your legs bend up towards you so you can take them up and over. Now I'm using my arms here and my hands pressing into the floor to help me, and I'm not going too far. Just look at the top, the part of the back that I'm on. Don't go anywhere near your neck. You're staying on the top of your back here. And then you start to roll down. But again, let the legs bend so you can come up into your teaser prep. So at this point, you're still scooped under. We're making a C shape with our back. Keep that position with your legs, but then you lift your breastbone towards your knees so that you can straighten your back. Then you take your toes to the floor, and what you'll find is that you can lengthen it even more. So we're actually getting a bit of an upper back extension here. Feels nice, like sunbathing. Ah, and then you take your legs out to start again. So the advisory, because I know a couple of people haven't enjoyed this one so much this week. If you don't want to take your legs over, you don't have to. What you'll do instead is you'll just roll down and just take your legs to here. All right, keeping your bum on the floor. And then bend the legs, push into your hands here so you can come up into your teaser prep, and the rest is the same. So how far you go back is totally up to you. And if it makes you feel a bit, don't do it. Got a little fly. All right. All right, let's have a go. Sitting up nice and straight, shoulders down and back. Exhale, scoop it under. Keep going. Now remember, let the legs bend up and over. Use the momentum there so you can take yourself back or not. Exhale, start to roll the legs down. Bend them. Use some momentum again to come up into your teaser prep. That's it. Nice, Sheila. Yes. Now make sure your shins are parallel to the ceiling here. Good, Tanya. Lovely. Now lift your breastbone towards your knees so you straighten your back. That's it. Let your toes drop to the floor so you can get even more lengthening, opening in the upper body. Yes, and that feel nice. Pull against your legs here. Tanya, that's looking gorgeous. Sheila, also, well done. Helen, yes, lovely. Jan, yes. Abigail, gorgeous. Everybody, legs out in front, ready to go again. I like what I'm seeing. Well done, chaps. Exhale, take it down. Legs bend in, up and over like an Olympic gymnast, everybody. Legs start to come down. They bend, we come up into our little teaser prep. That's it. Use the momentum, rock yourself up. Super, yes. Lift the breastbone towards the knees. Drop the toes. Open out the chest even more. Pull against your legs here. Good. And then lengthen out. Exhale, down we go. Legs come in, up and over, everyone. Exhale, start to take it down. Legs bend, we come up into teaser prep. Shoulders down. Super. Straighten the back. Let the toes come down, straighten even more. So it's like you're pushing forward with your shoulder blade there, between your shoulder blades there. Can you feel that? Getting that opening. Lovely. And then legs come forward. Just one more, chaps. Here we go. Exhale, down, up and over. Start to roll it down. Legs bend, up you come. Good. Straighten the back. Lift your boobs towards your knees. Yes. Then lower your toes. More opening. More gorgeous. And then take the legs out and just flip floppy them out. That was really good, can I just say? Woohoo! Nice work, guys. I never used to like going up and over, to be honest. I don't mind it so much now. All right. So center yourself on your mat and you're going to hold on to the bottom of your calves here. Do you know, I've got one of those little fruit fly things flying around. I don't know how they manage to avoid you. They do, don't they? So your legs don't have to be together, but bring your body onto your thighs. All right, so you're resting your boobs on your thighs, basically. And then what you're going to do is you're going to start rocking side to side and walking your sit bones backwards. So your legs start to straighten. So go as far as you can, but keeping the body on your thighs. When you can't go any further, just stop there and breathe into it. Nice deep breaths, ribs moving sideways, shoulders down. And then what you'll probably find is the muscles go, oh, you want me to do that? And you'll be able to take another little pigeon step back and go a bit further. And basically just keep repeating that. Hold it, breathe into it. And if the muscles give you the thumbs up, take another little pigeon step back, keeping the chest on your thighs. So we're doing a forward fold, but we've come at it from the other way. Being a bit sneaky here. Let's go again if you want to. Listen to your body. Breathe. Super, maybe one more. What do you think? Lovely, everyone. And then just bring yourself up. Super. Let's take a roll back. It's going to be our last roll back, I promise. Just to take us down onto the floor. Here we go. All the way down. And at the bottom there, bring both knees into your chest. You're going to place your hands on your right knee and extend your left leg out and come up into your chest lift position. So we're going to go into our single leg stretch. Now, just remember, the idea here is that you're bringing your forehead to your knee, not your knee to your forehead. So keep the knee away from you, but you can press down here to help you get a little bit more chest height. All right, here we go. We're changing and we're changing. Good. And changing. So remember, the higher you can get your shoulder blades off the floor, the less stress you're going to take in your neck. That's it. Keep the body where it is, Jack. Keep the body still. There you go. Just the legs going. Super. But do support your head with one hand if you're feeling it too much in your neck, guys. Let's go. 10 and 9 and 8. Good. And 7. Keep breathing. 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Lovely. And 1. Knees in, head down. Roar, roar, roar. Just have a little rock side to side. Super. And we're going to rock up But it's just to bring ourselves onto our side. We're going to do some clams. We're going to zip through these clams. So get yourself something to rest your head on and a little weight on standby for your arm opening in a minute if you want it. All right. Good. All right. So legs are bent. Your feet and your bottom are aligned as if they're both resting against the wall. And then you're going to put your hand on your top hip, keeping that shoulder down away from your ear. Top hip is directly over bottom hip, so you haven't let it rock back here. Keep it forward and over its buddy. And then you're going to drop your knees, lift your toes. Super. Some diamonds. What do you say? Sparkle, sparkle. Here we go. Take it up and down. Good. And two. And down. Lovely. Keep that top hip nice and still. Just move the knee. Good. Now at the top, keep moving until it's time to come back down. Don't get static at the top. Keep it moving. 7. Good. And 8. Resist the closing each time. And 10. Let's count down now from 10. Good. Belly button to spine. 9. Relax the upper body. And 7. Good. And breathe. We like a clam or two, don't we? 4. Yes. And 3. 2 there. And 1 there. Good. Just take it up one more time. Little sneaky extra one there. Now just see if you can lift that bottom thigh off the floor. Keep the legs in the same shape. Lift the bottom thigh off. Yes, I thought you could. And then bring yourself down. Lovely. Let's go into that arm opening. So legs up at 90 degrees in relation to your body. Arms out in front. Super. Shoulders down. Now just make sure as you take your arm up and over that it stays in line with your shoulder and doesn't drift up, okay? Keep it in line with your shoulder. Then it's this side boob area that you want to turn away from you. So you get a lovely opening across the chest. And then just breathe into it. Back shoulder down and away from your ear. So you're opening out the front of your armpit there. Chucking the tin, I was going to say. Don't chuck a tin. Instead, tuck a chin. Tuck your chin so the back of your neck can stay nice and long. And then bring yourself back. Good. We're going to go one more time with that optional leg straightening if you fancy it, all right? Up and over. Here we go. Set yourself up first. Get the upper body nice and relaxed and broad across the chest. And then if you want to start to straighten that top leg, flexing the foot, bringing it up towards your front hand, which you can then grab hold of. So you get a nice stretch in that side rump area. Bring the leg back. Bring the arm back, up and over. Lovely. And we're going to sit up into our modified mermaid. That's it. Soften in the back hip here so we can take a little side bend towards the legs. Good. Keeping the top shoulder down, stretch into the fingers. Yeah. Ugh. Let's do all that on the other side. Bring your bits and bobs. So going back to those little diamonds, start with. That's it. Check your form. Make sure your belly button stays pulling towards your spine for the duration. Drop your knees, lift your toes. Top hip still, hand on your hip. There you go, and we're off. Take it up and down. Super. And 2. And down. Nice form, everyone. And down. As I said, resist the closing like your legs are on a spring. Yes. And down. I think this is 7-ish. And 8. Lovely. Keep moving at the top. 9. And 10. Let's count down now. From 10. And 9. And 8. Good. And 7. Each one as good as, if not better than the last. Little bit of QC, quality control. And 4. And 3. And 2. Looking good. Well done, Abigail. And 1. Bring it back up. Hold it there. Let's see what we can do. Can we lift that underneath thigh off the floor just a tiny smidgy bit? Yes, we can. And bring it down. Lovely work, guys. Legs at 90. Now the nice bit. Shoulders down and off we go. Lovely. Turning your breastbone towards the ceiling as you open out. Keeping that hand in line with your shoulder or just below even. And breathe. Bring yourself back. But let's go again with the optional leg. Up and over first of all. Take some time to get the upper body in position. Properly turning the head. And then if you want to start to straighten that top leg, flex the foot, bring it up towards your front hand. Little bit zingy, but kind of nice, isn't it, this one? Bring the leg back. Bring the arm back. Sit yourself up. Lovely. Taking a side bend, softening in this back hip. There you go. Whoa. Nice, Helen. And then up you come. Good. All right, so the last of our little flow sequences is our Sphinx series, which we do from time to time, don't we? But let's just review it together. Make sure we know, what's happening. So you're going to set yourself up on your tummy. Let's do this together. Arms out in front. So remember, in this position, before we even start moving, you're thinking about lengthening your tailbone towards your heels. And what you'll find is that will automatically start to lift your belly button away from the floor. It's like a little twofer. All right, so keeping that lower back nice and long, and you're activating your core as well. So from there, you're going to inhale, slide your forearms along the floor towards your body, so you come into your little Sphinx. Now, obviously, the closer you bring your elbows to your body, the more challenging or the more of a Sphinx you're going to be doing. All right. As you exhale, you're going to push up forearms down into the mat, lift yourself up, tucking the pelvis underneath you. So it's like a cat stretch, but we're not coming up very high, but you are rounding the back here. Now, at this juncture, I want you to think again about having a tail, someone pulling that tail. So you're starting from your tailbone, lengthening out as you start to lower the hips back to the floor. And then up to you here, you can either come back to Sphinx or you can start to lift the elbows. So you come into a cobra, maybe a little cobra. And then you slide the hands forward back to your start. All right, so that's the deal. Let's flow it out. So we inhale into Sphinx. Press the forearms down. Exhale, round the back over. Head, you're looking along the mat towards your knees. Lengthen from the tailbone, lower the hips. Come into as much of a cobra as you and your body want to do today. And then slide your hands forward. Looking good, everyone. Inhale to Sphinx. Exhale, round the back over. Let the head drop here. Inhale, drop the hips. Think of the length you're creating now in your front body. A long line all the way up your torso to that little hollow of your throat. Slide the hands forward. 3 more, chaps. Here we go. Inhale to Sphinx. Exhale, round it over. Inhale, lower the heels, lengthen it out. Super. And slide back to the start. 2 more times. Inhale to Sphinx. Exhale, round it over. Press your forearms into the mat here. Lower the heels. Now lengthen from your pubic bone up through your belly button, through your breastbone, to that hollow of your throat. Gorgeous. And down. Last one. Here we go. Inhale to Sphinx. Exhale, round the back over, belly button pulling up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lower the hips, lengthen through the front body. Let's just hold this one for a little bit longer. Slide those shoulder blades down your back. Gorgeous, everybody. And then slide down and push yourself back into child's pose. Well done. Big toes together, knees going to the width of your mat now. Stretch forward with your fingers as you bring your bottom down towards your heels. So you really release your back. Good. Just breathe into it. And walk your hands in. There you go. Everyone okay? Yes? Super. All right. So we're going to do a little bit of butt work. No buts about it. Butt work. Sorry, I did that joke earlier in the week. I just kind of like it. So we're going to come into 4-point kneeling again. All right. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Actively slide those shoulder blades down your back and you will feel how that activates the muscles here. It kind of feels nice. And then you're going to take your left leg back, big toe staying on the floor. Now remember that playing card shape of your torso, that rectangle there, and you're going to keep that parallel to the floor, okay? So don't let the hip, the edge of your playing card float up as you lift your leg up and down. And 2. Good. And down. So the torso stays completely still. It's just the leg, isolating the leg movement, going up, coming down. And 6. And down. Good. And 7. Keep pushing the mat away from you through your hands. 8. And 9. Last one, we're going to hold up. Hold it up. And then we flex. And we point. Good. Leg stays at the same height. Flex and point. Super. And 3. And point. Getting some ankle action. And point. And 5. Now, as you start to fatigue, don't let that leg drop. Keep it up. And 7. And 8. Really nice. And 9. And 10. Good. Flex the foot one more time, bend the leg. So it's at 90 degrees in relation to your body. We're going to stamp on the ceiling. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Point the foot, extend the leg, bring the leg down, and just like we did at the beginning of the class, tuck the toes, press back into that heel so you can stretch out the calf. Doesn't that feel nice? The weight comes off your hands as well, which is nice. Super. Bring that leg in. Let's just shake out our wrist before we go to the other side. That's it. Shake out your wrists. All right then. Other side. Are you ready? Here we go. Into 4-point kneeling. Shoulders down. Good. Right leg back. Big toe on the floor. Remember about your playing card shape. And then we're off. We lift and we lower. and we lift. That leg is getting longer all the time, like a magical Inspector Gadget kind of leg. And 5, good. Down, and 6, and 7, and 8, really nice, and 9. Last one, we keep it up. Keep the leg up, and we flex, and we point. Kneecap is facing the mat here. Don't let the leg turn out. 3, and 4, good. Keep it at the same height. 5, resist gravity, and 7, and 8, nearly there. Keep breathing. 9, and 10. Good. Flex the foot, bend the leg, stamping on the ceiling. Are you ready? Pulse it up. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the toes, extend the leg, bring it down, tuck the toes and stretch back into the calf. Yes. Opening out behind the knee so the leg stays straight. Super work, chaps. Bring the leg in, shake out your wrists. So the last thing we're going to do in our little 4-point kneeling position here is the Superman power grab. Remember this? So the idea here is you're bringing your elbow to your knee, you're rounding your back. So it's like, someone's punching you in the tummy. You go like that. Belly button pulling up towards the ceiling. So you start in your Superman, and then you round the back so the elbow can come to the knee. The head drops as well, so you sort of look towards your feet, and then you reach out. Okay, we'll do 8 on one side, and then we'll change sides. Okay? Okay. So 4-point kneeling. Let's take the left leg back, right arm out. Now get your upper arm close to your ear here. Stretch through to the tips of the fingers. Good. Then lift up the leg. Take a breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Clench the fist here, power grab. Inhale, take it out. And exhale. And lengthen. And elbow to knee. And lengthen. Good. Use the body. And lengthen. And 4. And 3. Belly button pulling up towards the ceiling. And 2. And 1. Stretch it out. Bring arm and leg down. We're going to go directly to the other side. Right leg out, left arm up, upper arm close to your ear, stretch to the fingers, lift the leg. Here we go. Exhale, elbow to knee, and stretch it out. Press the mat away from you through your supporting hand there. That's going to help you round your back over. And stretch. And 4, use the breath. And 4, counting down now. And 3. Nice big movement here. Power out. Last one. In and out. Bring your legs down. Stretch back into a quick child's pose. Knees together or apart, whichever you prefer. Super. Nice work, guys. Let's come on to our backs now for some lovely, lovely stretching. Feel free to use whatever props you prefer. Magic circle, band, squishy, whatever. We'll start with the glutes though, okay? So the regular figure of 4, unless there's another one that you prefer for your gluteals. Hold on behind your leg and then just ease into it. Nice work, guys. Just breathe. You can use your elbow against that thigh there to get a bit of opening in the hip as well if you want to. See how that feels. Lovely. Let's change sides. So for me, for my hips, that was my looser side. This side I struggle with a little bit. So I am going to just very lightly use my elbow against my thigh to see if I can get a little bit more opening as I breathe into it. Think about that area inflating like a balloon, creating more space from the inside. Just be with your body. Lovely. Untie your legs. Let's get into those hammies, however you want to do it. I'm going to go prop free this week. All right. Go into it slowly. See how those hammies are feeling. I went to the gym yesterday, so my hammies are actually feeling a bit tight. So I'm just going to take it nice and easy here. You can bend and straighten the leg. You can do some ankle work. If you're using your magic circle, remember you can do that thing where you push the ball of your foot into the pad of your magic circle, pushing it away, elongating your circle. And then as you release that pressure off, the leg is just going to float a bit closer towards you. Lovely. We're just opening out the back of the leg here now. Soften in the hip crease so that leg can come up and over your head. Breathe. Looking good, guys. Let's go to the other side. So perversely, for my hammies, this is my looser side. Bodies are such strange things, aren't they? Lovely, everyone. Yeah, looking good. That's it. Relax the upper body. Keep the chin tucked. Super. Bring your leg down. Adios any props that you've got there now. And just bring the outer edges of your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Arms in a T position. And we're just going to do a few windshield wipers. So again, just enjoying the movement here. Don't worry about any technicalities. Just let your knees go from side to side. And you'll get a nice little lower back massage as you do this. And then if you want to, you can start turning the head in the opposite direction. That feels kind of nice too. Lovely. Good stuff. And then come back to center. You're going to rock yourself up to sitting and into your 4-point kneeling any which way you want to. That's it. Let's do another quick cat-cow, shall we? So breath in, exhale, push the mat away from you, round the back, stretch it out. Then inhale, lengthen through. Crown of the head lengthening away from your tailbone. Let's go one more time. Exhale. Flowing from one extreme to the other, getting as much movement as you can through the spine. Lengthen it out. And then return to neutral. Super. Are you ready for the pee thing? Shall we pee? All right, here we go. Right leg back, tuck the toes. Left leg back, tuck the toes. We're planking. Oh. Hips nice and low. breastbone reaching to the top of your mat, lengthening into those heels. So you've made one nice long shape on an incline from your head all the way down your body to your heels. Lovely, everyone. Super. Let's just hold this bad boy, shall we? For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gorgeous. Lift up into a downward dog. We are talking Great Pyrenees, Rottweiler, any kind of big dog you want to go with. Let everything lengthen out. Pushing the mat away from you through your hands so your breastbone drops towards the floor. Now come up high on your tippy toes, all the way up like you're wearing ridiculously high stilettos. And now keeping up, you're going to lift up your hip crease towards the ceiling. Lift it up higher. So what you'll find happens is your body gets a little bit closer to your legs as you do that. Can you feel that? Keep that new position of your body now as you gradually start to let your heels sink back down to the mat. There we go. Isn't that juicy? And then we go again, up onto your tippy toes, nice and high. Lift up the hip crease. Feel that body drop a little bit closer to your legs, armpits opening out a bit more. Keep that new position and then the heels sink back towards the floor. Going to areas of your downward dog that you didn't know existed. Bend your knees. You're going to walk your hands slowly back into your feet. Let's just take a moment here to shake everything out. Your head, shoulders, arms, keeping the knees bent slightly. And then take a breath in, exhale. Let's roll it up. All the way to the top. Good. Where we shall do our little chest opener. That's it. Interlace your hands behind your back. You all right, Sheila? That's it. So you want to pull the... You're all right, Sheila? Yes, she's okay. All right. Pull your hands back and away from you. Keep that tailbone lengthening towards the floor, though. Don't go Romanian gymnast on me. All right. Change the interlace of your fingers. Go again. Super. Shake it out and let's come back to center to finish it off. Watch your props, health and safety. All right. We're going to stand with our feet sort of shoulder width apart, bends the knees. And then we're just going to tip you over from side to side. There you go. And again, just enjoy the motion here, like some kind of big swinging bell or something. Let the head drop. That's it. Just let your head drop, like it's going to drop off your spine. It won't. Inhaling at the top, exhaling as you go over. That's it. Keep your gaze forward. Everything nice and soft. Super, guys. Kyra's getting ready for her walkies. Come back to center. Lovely. Let's bring the feet together. All right. Now, hips here, front of your hips where your jeans pockets would be, those are going to stay facing forward as we circle an arm back. So you're turning from the waist, reaching towards the wall behind you. That's it. All the way. Then the other side. That's it. Reach back. Keep those hips facing forward though. Good. One more each side. Nice big circle with control. Go on. Make a meal of it. Make a meal of it. There you go. And back. And finish facing forward. Good. Hands on your hips. We're going to take a nice soft knee bend. Now get nice and low here, but keep the heels pressing into the floor. Don't let them go light. But we're nice and soft. Marshmallow time. Now push your feet down into the floor so your legs start to straighten. Squeeze your inner thighs together, crush a grape right there, and then you'll just float on up onto your tippies. Good. Now stick the crown of your head to the ceiling so that as you start to lower your heels, you lose as little height as possible. Head is stuck to the ceiling, so your heels lower with beautiful control. Gorgeous. Yes, everybody. Let's do that again. Squishy marshmallow knee bend. Boom, boom. Push the feet into the floor. Squeeze your inner thighs, and it's like a tube of toothpaste. You just float on up. Stick your head to the ceiling. Start to lower your heels. Staying tall. I'm not getting any lower. No, I'm not. Well, maybe just a little bit. Good. Last one with the balance. We use our arms to help us. Here we go. Soft, squishy knee bend. Arms out to the side. Float on up. Arms slightly in front of your body. There you go. Hold your core. Hold your ankles. And you are done. Absolutely beautiful, everybody. Superb. Have a lovely long bank holiday weekend. Let's hope the weather's not completely awful. And I hope to see you soon back on the mat.
Thank you so much for the class.
You're very